What's that? Breaking news? No, it's just the Paper Boys rambling. Let's see what's happening in this episode.
Hey, welcome to today's Paper Boys. I'm Rick Peterson, and I'm joined by the cast of our usual characters, Wyatt and Greg. And I was out of town last week, and these two guys held down the fort quite admirably, I guess I'd say. I listened to it. Actually, my wife and I listened to it on our radio at the car when we were driving out to the Black Hills. And so you guys did a great job. I know you begged people to call in and tell everybody how great you did, and that's what did miss me, so I appreciate that.
How many calls did we get?
Zero.
That's indicative of the number of people that actually listen and tune in. But hey, I went to what I like to call my happy place for a couple days last weekend. We had some family, and we drove them out to Black Hills and did a little side-by-side riding. And it's just beautiful country out there. It's very relaxing for me. It's a long trip. Mm-hmm. Going there is exciting. Coming home, it's like you're never going to get back. So if the Black Hills is my happy place, where's your happy place, Greg?
Mine would probably be wherever fishing.
Okay.
That's kind of my out in the elements and when there's less bugs and heat. But
sure.
Yeah, I somewhere by the water.
Do you fish alone most of the time? Or?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Got your gear in the car at all times, kind of thing?
I did. I took it out recently because it's been so blasted hot. You know. But otherwise, yeah, it's in there, ready to go.
Cool.
Just have to pick up some worms, and I'm off.
They're not worms; they're night crawlers.
Night crawlers, yes.
So is that what you fish with most time into river here? Is night crawlers?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to do that. That's just my style. I'm not much of a caster. I just like to throw her on the bottom and see what comes up.
You put a bobber on?
I do.
Okay.
And I do put a bobber.
That's cool when they go down, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But the fishing's been a little light the past few years, I thought. But then, that's the way it goes.
There's kind of no better feeling when you are fishing than when you're fishing with a bobber and you just see it straight down,
Yeah.
Goes down stage.
Does a little dance first, and then you're just on edge, and you grab it, and you're just waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Wyatt, what's your happy place?
Well, mine, since your happy place can't be, in my opinion, accessible every day to you.
Mine is.
A perfect weather day and just sitting outside. Typically, I would say in the morning, and just sitting outside and just doing nothing. I think that's kind of just thinking.
So that was yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, it was really, yesterday was at night or either at night or in the morning. Midday,
For those of you that are listening and don't know what yesterday was, it was Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
But Thursday, today, also feels pretty nice outside.
So far.
It would have been a perfect morning,
Extended forecast that I listened to this morning, next week for the fair, doesn't look too bad.
Oh, really?
The
in the 80s.
Heat's going to come after that?
I hope rain comes before.
Well, yes.
Maybe even a little bit germ would be fine too.
Yeah.
So, but before we'll get into the fair in a little bit, but let's talk a little bit about. And I was out of town.
Yep.
But the big Nutcracker unveiling of Vernon the Patriot and the Nutcracker Fest time 2.0 at the baseball field.
Yeah.
You were there taking pictures.
Yes. Yeah. It was a fun game. It was the second annual, obviously, against Laverne and Brandon, the Belugas.
I like that.
Belugas, yeah. Just spoiler alert: Laverne won. 9-8. But I guess what was really fun was between innings, and it wasn't every inning. It was probably, I think, 5 different things. They had different activities, and one of the funnest things was the mascot race, which was blow up suits of the Nutcracker and the Beluga Whale running around the bases, kind of sparring off in between and stuff. And then in the end, the Nutcracker won. As the suit was deflating, the girl inside there was having trouble seeing, I think. And they had a peanut toss contest between the two pitchers. had to stand back and then throw peanuts in a bucket.
I saw that on Facebook. You
Yes,
had that,
yep, I
their
put that-
pitcher looked to be like a pretty good sized guy.
Yes, he was a good sized guy.
Okay.
Jake Halgum is tall and muscular, but he is not a hulking type man as the other guy. But yeah, that was kind of fun. They had other little bits in there too. They had a home run derby, which was a little anticlimactic. Yeah, I can't. They had a little plastic bat and then some blow up beach balls, which didn't go very far. I think maybe next time they'll have something where like a wiffle ball or something. But anyway, that was one of the activities. Just a good night again.
Good.
They had the concert afterwards. I did not stick around for that, but from the warm ups, 10 Miles from Nowhere sounded very good.
Cool.
So
Big crowd?
at the beginning, it was a little sparse, and then it did get to start to fill up and stuff. So yeah,
Could you tell whether a lot of people from Brandon maybe make the trip?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They had a good following there too.
Good.
So and everybody got along as far as I can tell.
Are they
And-
generally a pretty good ball club, the Belugas?
Yes, yeah.
Well, is that their normal name, Belugas, or did they change their name? For this night as well?
that's their name. They're in
Okay.
South Dakota. So from
Well, there's
what
a
I
lot
could,
of beluga whales in South Dakota and all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
oceans and things
Ton.
like that. Oh, do they have an ocean? No, they don't. Okay, anyway.
yeah. From what I had heard, they're pretty good in their conference and stuff in South Dakota. So I mean, it was a fun game. There was hard to believe there were 4 home runs in the game.
Wow.
Over the fence, 2 by Laverne, by Jake Halgum and Landon Art, and then 2 from the Belugas, both from the same individual.
Oh.
Wow.
But 4 of them in a game. I hadn't seen a home run in a long time. The air was probably thin and good, and just popped them over.
I wasn't there, but you heard the band. Where did they set up on the field itself?
No, there is just to the north. Excuse me. You've got kind of right by the tennis courts there.
Okay.
Just west of the tennis courts. So they had kind of that
And are all
whole
the people
area.
in the grass?
What?
Are all the people?
No,
like,
they're on cement.
Oh,
There's
okay.
a huge cement pad between the two. So,
Okay.
yeah, it was good. By the time I was leaving, they were still kind of testing and stuff. And I think they had a little trouble with some cords or something. It looked like because they were still getting through it. But yeah, the game and the night was fun.
So that was Friday night. And then on Saturday, they had the ribbon cutting and the unveiling, or the naming and the height challenge of the Nutcracker.
Yep.
And that looked like it went over very, very well.
Yeah, I did not make it to that,
Yeah, I
but
didn't either.
I think Lori was there.
Heather was there.
Heather was there.
And there's a good crowd.
Yeah.
And media from all over has been.
I've seen CBS has caught it too, and quite a few Minnesota stations, obviously, and stuff. But with the official height and the name now, I think there's another little burst of media presence out
And
there.
then if they ever do get recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records, that'll be another big kudo thing that they can hang on that guy. And it looks great. I have yet to see it, though, lit up at night, because I haven't been out that way. I haven't come off the interstate. I haven't, that type of thing.
Yeah.
I think that'll be spectacular as well. I'm sure it already is.
Yeah.
Well, with the Guinness Book of World Records, they used to have a ton of book sales. So they used to do this for free because that's what sold their book.
Okay.
But now they are more of a brand than they are a book, and so they charge you. So like the Guinness Book of World Records, if you want to put a world record in, you have to pay to have somebody come out there and look at it.
Sure.
Yeah,
I believe that. I mean, that just makes sense.
Yeah.
That was like, what was the deal back in high school when you got to be an academic All-American and get printed in their book?
No, yeah.
You had to pay $25 to do that, but then you got a paper certificate, and you could buy the book, too, if you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. Yeah, okay, so anyway, so that kind of wraps up the past weekend and so forth. So then the big week coming up, Rock County Fair.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and man, you talk about 3 days of packed in lots and lots of stuff to do.
Oh, man.
Star Media portion, of our operation here has done a number of
Yes.
preview Star Media videos.
Yep. I think we're at like 12 or 13.
12 of different items from senior day to bands to foods to you name it.
Good old Plowboys.
By the way, you did that interview on the Plowboys. Yep. That's an interesting hobby, or not even a hobby. I mean, what would you call that?
A hobby. Okay. I think something you're into. I mean, like Tony, that was just a normal lawnmower, and then he's like changed it up, souped it up, you know, to really do that, and
Is this like a tractor pull?
Yeah, for they do a lawnmower.
Yep.
And I think he said he did it, and his boy's gonna race it. So, and I thought it was like a mixture of speed and how much you pull, but it's strictly weight. So they get it beefed up, and that I don't know if anybody's watched the video, but it's a I think you believe he said 1968.
65, I think. 65, something like you're right. Like 64, I would put money on that.
Yeah. Okay. I'd put money on 68. But
well, bring it so I can get paid. Would you?
And but he said because it's actual tractor style, and they're much better at holding weight and stuff like that.
Well, made back in the 60s, that's solid steel.
That was that's Cub Cadet, if I remember what they looked like back in the day.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah.
They are kind of like the linemen of football. They're built for size and weight. They're not really built for speed. You go out and block or try to get to the quarterback. So that would be that.
Do they do a lot of modifications on those, like engine-wise, structurally?
Engine-wise, I don't necessarily think so, but I think structurally, like
gearing,
like
probably.
They have all kinds of weights on the front end of it. So when you're pulling all this heavy weight, your tractor doesn't go, or your lawnmower doesn't go straight up.
I'm sure the gearing and stuff too. So they're more torque than speed too. So they can keep.
And they probably boost up them motors somehow, but I don't know. Gear it down. We're not real motorheads at this group, lawnmower or otherwise. But, speaking about lawn mowing. Okay, well, we'll get back to the fair for a second. Okay.
Jumping around.
Yeah, well. It's our program.
It is. I know. We set the rules.
What's the number one reason you go to the fair, Wyatt?
Oh, the number one reason I go to the fair, not work related. I would say I like looking a lot at the 4-H projects.
Okay.
And the food. The food and the 4-H project. I don't really go to the Midway as much, but
I get some donuts or ice cream.
Yeah, I like the.
Although the burger, all the other food, I shouldn't say that.
I look at most of the food around the Midway, but the mini donuts are good at the Midway. But 4-H and food. Yeah.
Chick-fil-A this year?
I'll probably have to.
Yeah,
probably have to.
I bet you will. You're gonna bring your own squeeze bottle of the Chick-fil-A. I wonder if they'll have that there.
Oh, they have to.
Yeah.
Maybe not extra for you to put on, but they'll definitely have it on like their chicken sandwich.
They'll probably sell it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, as they should.
Yeah.
Greg, you?
Oh boy. Again, food probably. People watching is kind of the thing.
Yeah, that's a good one.
There's people you probably hadn't seen throughout the year that you run into, which is great.
Yeah, that's true.
Trying to recognize faces when they come up to you sometimes, but I really enjoy the enduro. For me is kind of the fun. Just watching cars go around, smashing, crashing, wrenching. It's just kind of, it can get a little boring in between, but if they keep going around, but there's usually some sort of a crash or some sort of something and mud flying and just the smell and the sound. Okay. Almost makes me. I can't take my Jeep out there, but almost makes me want to go in and just.
Have you ever done that?
No, I haven't. But it's just kind of exciting.
Cool.
What about yours, Rick?
Well, mine's kind of all over the place, but what I've enjoyed recently in years is when my two granddaughters come over from Hartford.
Oh, okay.
And they're young enough where it's a big deal for them.
Yeah.
And we do the gamut, man. We do all the animal barns and the 4-H and the history and the food and the business commercial tent and Midway. Get hung up on doing the rides and stuff.
Are you going to go on a ride this year?
No, I don't go on a ride.
No, you're not going to do the teapots?
No.
Scrambler?
No. So, Food-wise, yeah, I like to keep track of all that stuff.
The rib tickler's a must. I think that's one I forgot to.
What's that?
Yes.
The rib tickler?
Yeah. Now, well, Damon Eisma, that's the reason he goes to the fair.
Okay.
If he could sit down and sit there at the rib tickler, he doesn't need to go anywhere else. That's it.
It's a must. I mean, that's, it's only here for 3 days. It's hard to pack as much food as they have in down there in those 3 days.
Between the rib tickler and the ice cream.
That's right. I go to the dairy booth for the ice cream. Pecan praline.
Oh.
Just saying it makes me hungry and sounds good. And I think Wyatt and Heather and I are going to be down there doing some Star Media shooting that day, or someday during the fair.
Yeah.
We might even be guest scoopers.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay.
Hopefully they'll have us.
Yeah, they'll never invite us back, I'm sure. But no sense in not
So
trying.
they're going to be saying, Rick, you got to put more ice cream in the bowls than in your mouth.
Right.
Right away he's criticizing me.
Well,
Probably for the right reasons. Anyway, the fair next week kicks off on Wednesday, July 29th and goes through Saturday, August 1st. If you don't have it on your calendar, you must be from another country.
Yeah.
But be sure to get out there and enjoy the fair over those days because it is a blast. I mentioned, we talked about lawnmowers a little while ago about mowing your lawn in the heat. And I saw on Facebook, I believe there was a text message. I get so many things these days, but from Laverne Lawn Care.
Yeah.
And they had some hot weather mowing tips.
right.
And what you would normally think is the norm, or most people do, but they don't. But the two things they suggested was if you got to mow in the heat, do it early in the morning, after the dew has gotten off the grass, and then or later in the evening when it's cooler.
Yeah.
You give that grass a little break from the heat.
Yep.
And then and don't mow it too short.
No.
Don't go any lower than 3.5, but preferably cut that grass off.
Cut the tips.
At 4 inches. And so I abide by those rules, and I'm very proud of it. Wyatt, you don't mow.
I don't know.
Man.
So,
But my front yard looks, the actual yard looks decent, but there's a strip, what's it called, between the sidewalk and the
Boulevard.
The boulevard. And there's a portion of our front boulevard that is just completely brown from end to
Would you
end.
have shade in your front yard to help that other grass?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a difference.
Shade is a huge deal. You
Craig,
can
how
tell.
about you?
I haven't mowed for a while. I'm gonna have to cut the tips
Yeah.
pretty soon too. But it's just the back is the way it is. The front is not bad, but it's taken a beating the last couple of weeks. So
The little bit of rain we have had, though, it is nice when we get a fresh rain and just how quickly that grass can turn just a nice green.
yeah.
You said
changes
about
back.
fresh rain. Okay, remember 2 weeks ago, see how good your memory is, because mine's not. We had one of the episodes that we had done, we talked about favorite smells.
Yes.
And I think you are the one, or one of us, or all of us agreed that fresh rain
Yeah.
smell.
Oh, yeah.
There's actually a word.
Oh, and you said it.
I
You
did.
said the word.
That's the definition of what the smell of fresh rain.
Yeah, it
started with a P. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Same memory.
Yeah, well, I don't
We know
remember
what it
the
starts
word,
with,
but anyway. But speaking about watering the lawn, Greg, there is restrictions. We always have one in place, so you can water your lawn if you choose to on the side of the road you are. So evens on one day, you can water your lawn on even days, or if you live on an odd side of the street, you water your lawn on the odd days of the week.
Odd side of the street, like my number on my.
In fact, I'm 203.
Okay.
Today's the 23rd. So I got to water this morning.
Okay.
I was out there at 3:30 putting a sprinkler out. I have one of them tractor deals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that's a chore getting. You have a 400-foot hose to get around the yard.
Yep. Set it up right.
But it's pretty cool. I like that. So anyway, if you're going to water your lawn, do it on the right day that it coincides with your home address.
Yeah.
So you look it up, Greg?
Yeah. Petrichor.
There you go.
That sounds right. Yeah.
That's it. So there's your lesson for
that's
the
the
day.
smell.
It's an educational program. Now, speaking about educational program, this is another topic we talked about this morning. It's hard for us to see right now because we all have headphones on.
Yeah. Okay.
But I noticed the other day
Oh. Okay.
that it appears to me the right side of my face as I'm looking outward. Because if I'm looking in the mirror, it might be the left side. I'm not sure. But anyway, my earlobe on that side seems droopier, longer.
Okay.
Is that possible? Do you guys ever notice that?
Yeah.
Is that a
You
thing?
didn't have a stroke or anything, did you?
No.
Okay.
Not that I'm aware of.
I've never noticed it on you personally. When you had your headphones off, I couldn't tell the difference, but.
Well, I know I'm always tugging on that
Yeah.
ear for one reason, or like it itches, or maybe like Carol. Well, you wouldn't know.
Carol
this, but
Burnett,
Carol
yep.
Burnett used
Carol
to do it.
Burnett.
You know why she did that?
Nervous?
Nope.
Oh.
It was her way of letting her mother know everything was good.
Oh,
So that
that's
was a little-
right.
little-
That's right.
Little tug on the ear for
That's
that.
a
So-
real person.
Carol Burnett?
Yeah, I don't know who she is.
Oh,
good
my
Lord.
good Lord.
You know,
Tim Conway?
I don't know. I heard that name.
Okay.
Harvey Korman.
Harvey Korman.
Vicki Lawrence.
Yes.
Not helping me.
Oh, my God.
But was she in something?
She had a variety show. What
she
you know,
was,
never heard
yeah.
of that either before, but she had an hour-long variety show back in the day, and they did comic skits and they did some musical stuff.
What,
I
back
guess.
in
Yeah.
50s, 60s?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
60s for sure.
60s.
okay.
Yeah,
I mean, that was 40 years
When
before I
Tim
was born.
Conway, when he did that deal, when it just kind of made everybody crack up. But
And
he was
Harvey
at the
Korman.
circus, and he had the Siamese elephants.
Oh, my God.
And the trunks were hooked, and,
Yeah.
and when they went,
You got to see, the visual is we're holding our fists together, and it's the two trunks. And, yeah, they just bust out. It is so slapstick.
Ah.
And the whole premise, too, was just trying to make each other
make
laugh,
the
I
other
think.
guests laugh.
Oh,
So
they
kind of
were
like Saturday
just-
Night Live does now. with
I,
that
yeah.
skit.
I was gonna say, like, whose line is it anyways? You trying to make the other contestants laugh, or what's the show called?
What's
Carol
that?
Burnett Show.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I wouldn't know it.
Just look it up. It's great, just
Great
humor.
family entertainment
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, if we have a younger audience, we're definitely losing them here.
Yeah, yes, we do. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, speaking about younger audiences, because we got to wrap this thing up. Every once in a while, we give out a shout out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have my daughter Jenna over in Hartford.
Yep.
She says, I listen to your show every week, and you've never given me a shout out.
Really?
Well, guess what, guys?
We're not going to do it.
I am. Hey,
Yes.
Jenna, say thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it very much. And all you other listeners out there, thank you for tuning in. And we need your help to spread the word. So get us
all
more,
the youngsters listening.
more listeners. So Wyatt,
Yeah.
let us know how they can do that.
Yeah, so we're the Paper Boys with a Z, as Rick likes to say, on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And then we post these links every single week on our Star Media Facebook page.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. We'll talk next week.
Bye.